What's up, Yohn Army, back for the newest segment, Monthly Munchies. Just basically going to be a recap of everything we ate this month. Of course, you know we got to have food with it. Tater tots from Lucky's Last Chance. Perfect. Spectacular. But this month, we had the Little League World Series cheesesteak review. We had the Redcrest fried chicken review. We had the Farmer's Pride hoagie review come out, the Sheetz video, Farina de Vita and Char Philly pizza pop-up event, and now we got this. So a lot of content came out this month. If you guys missed it, be sure to check out those videos. I think you'll like them. I had a lot of fun editing this month. And then next month we have the Gattanos review coming out, Haven's Cafe, Umi D, Screaming Rooster. If we can, we'll try to get Lucky's Last Chance in. I don't know if we can though. But yeah, I mean, I already got next month's videos planned out. That's great. I haven't done that in a while. I'm excited to edit those. I haven't even started editing any of next month's content, but I'm super ecstatic to get started with that. So yeah, the Little League World Series review. Brutal. Just absolutely brutal. Honestly. Cheesesteak was tough to eat. It was tough to watch that back. In the moment, there was nothing good about it. It was all bad. The chicken cheesesteak was equally poor. It was better than the regular cheesesteak, but lacked flavor. The cheese whiz was just disgusting. I don't know. It was like literally nacho cheese spread, which made it 1,000 times worse. And then finally on a hot dog bun, which was insane. That had to be one of the biggest scams. Not a fan of it at all. The hot dog, by far the worst stadium hot dog I've had to date. Possibly the worst hot dog I've had ever. So I would not recommend either of those things from the Little League World Series. We also tried Redcrest fried chicken. If you don't know, they aren't actually a brick and mortar. I think Redcrest they might be a brick and mortar, or they might be renting it out. But Redcrest fried chicken, I think they do limited time. I have to check that, but I thought it was limited time last time I read up about it. Very good chicken, honestly. I'm not an expert on the Philadelphia fried chicken scene, but excuse me, but I have had Redcrest. I have had Love and Honey. I don't know, have I done any other like fried chicken sandwiches? I know I've done cutlets, but I don't know if I've done any other fried chicken sandwiches. But yeah, I think it was a step behind Love and Honey, honestly. Love and Honey is definitely the premier go-to fried chicken spot in Philly. Although it is a bit pricey, Love and Honey, honestly, I think with Redcrest, it was a pretty good bang for the buck. I didn't mind what I paid. But I think, yeah, it's quality. I don't think it's S-tier quality, but I think it's definitely B-level quality. I would get it again. It's not something that I would be able to eat weekly, though, if that makes sense. It was a good price. Again, the price does definitely factor into ordering it again. But the chicken had good flavor. It just lacked a little bit when the skin came off. Good size. But, like I said, it's not going to be a world beater chicken. You're not going to be like, oh, I've never had chicken this good before. You definitely had chicken better, but it was still pretty solid chicken. Farmer's Pride and hoagie. Honestly, the meatball sub just confused me. It just confused the hell out of me. It was like dog mush, literal paste. It was absolutely disgusting. It was abysmal. It was a poor performance and a poor showing. I had a lot of expectations for the meatball hoagie. meatball sub. You guys call them a meatball sub or a meatball hoagie? I had a lot of expectations for it either way, and it just really let me down, disappointed me. The Italian, though, a little redemption with the Italian. I'm not going to lie. The Italian and the mac sandwich definitely saved the review. If I had only gotten the meatball sub, that would have been a bad time, a bad review and a bad time. But luckily, they came through with a strong Italian. I would dare say a top 5 Italian. Maybe just on the cusp. I don't think you're going to be like, God, this is the best Italian. I think there are definitely better spots. I think even I personally have had better Italians from, I think I've had better Italians from Antonio's. I think I've had better Italian from Farina. But it's still a solid Italian. Definitely right there on the cusp of top 5, if not in the top 5. So a good Italian, not a great Italian. That was more of a C tier sandwich if we're going F, D, C, B, A, S. That was more of a C, maybe low scale B tier sandwich, but wasn't a world beater. Still a good sandwich. Sheetz mac and cheese bites. This is actually the first time I've ever had Sheetz, and I was super disappointed. I really thought it was going to be better than Wawa, because I've been saying this. Wawa's been going down in quality, and I thought Sheetz was going to just outclass it, but, I mean, Sheetz made Wawa look like a gourmet 5-star restaurant. I had to grab the trusty jug. There were just so many misses with Sheetz that Can anybody who's a fan of Sheetz tell me why you guys say it's better than Wawa? Should I have gotten a hoagie? Is that what I did wrong? I just don't understand how you can say that Sheetz is better than Wawa, because nothing about the thing that I got showed that they were even in the same area code, the same state as Wawa. The Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce, I don't know who at Dr. Pepper approved that, but absolute garbage. Sheetz was a D tier performance. Sheetz was a D tier performance. Shockingly, the only thing I had this month that was worse was the Little League World Series cheesesteak. But that was F tier. That cheesesteak was F tier. Sheetz is a D tier. The Farina de Vita pop-up event with the Lionel and the Bombolini. With the chimichurri on the smoked ribeye and the red onion focaccia with Cooper Sharp. That is borderline freaky. Jay got back there and he got jiggy with it. That is disgusting. Just nasty. All those combos together, and it actually blew my mind. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's even crazier to think than it tasted, if that makes sense. Like, it sounds immaculate. Like, perfect. Like, nothing should miss. And for that, I think it was an A tier. Again, my only issue was with the Bombolini. And I thought the donut itself was good. I liked the cream. I just didn't like the ganache. And for me personally, it wasn't even anything with the ganache, the consistency. It was good. I'm just not a big chocolate frosting guy. And I just couldn't get over the chocolate frosting, and that really killed the ganache for me. I guess I could have scooped it off, which actually, low-key, the ganache fell off after I put it in the fridge. And so I had the regular Bombolini, and it was really good. I liked it. I think I would have bumped that score up to a 7. Yeah, a 7 without the ganache. But, yeah, Farina Vita deserves that A tier. No S tiers this month. I think if the Bombolini was a little better, yeah, I think it definitely would have been in the S tier. But yeah, as I said, the Farina de Vita pop-up event, the Lionel, A tier. In B tier, we have Redcrest fried chicken. In the C tier, we have TNF hoagies. In the D tier, we have the Sheetz mac and cheese bites. And then the worst thing I tried this month was the Little League World Series cheesesteak. Now, if you guys follow the Instagram, you're going to be like, Alex, well, you tried Screamin' Rooster, you tried Gitano's, you tried Haven's Cafe, you tried Umi D's this month. Why didn't you talk about those? Well, for the sake of this video, I want to keep it shorter. And also, I didn't put out those full reviews yet, so I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to putting out more reviews. I'm looking forward to changing the format of this. I think I might try to include some clips of the food from the other ones, but let me know what improvements you guys want to see from the monthly recap. That was just a quick little summary. Obviously, there's a lot more I can do to spice it up, make it more interesting. This was just my first attempt. But yeah, as always, if you guys enjoy food reviews, please remember to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hopefully we'll see you next month for more food reviews. It's your boy Yohn. Oh, and also drink Smooch. It's regenerative oat water. Way better than Gatorade, promise.